from NY to ATL. Going hard in the public, we hit the Grustle hard. Spinning hard from the stomach, we hit the Grustle hard. Going in 'cause we want it, we hit the Grustle hard. Hit the Grustle hard, hit the Grustle hard. Turn the radio to the spot, it's hot, baby. And turn it on, the show about to start. She might play me what? Hottest artist from the ad to the blog, the block to the yard. The Grustlers are slaying their cars. Anybody else is getting bids. So hit the hotline, choose it, tell it like it is. We on deck, we getting it in. My whole team's here, y'all already know. We Grustle hard. It's them.
You're now tuned in to Grustle Hard Radio right here on Yale Radiocast. I have my faithful sidekick.
Boy, hey, I love being in the position of the sidekick again. It brings me back to my roots. Shout out Africa Allah. I was alongside an outstanding lady back then, and I was just a sidekick. So I'm gonna let you have it. I'm not gonna say much. Just let me know when you need me to talk.
I'm just saying. So, your name is
Dylan Yale, the CEO owner of Yale Entertainment, Multimedia Group, and Yale Radiocast.
Thank you for joining.
I'm just a sidekick.
This your girl, MsBossLadii. I have returned after a 7-year hiatus.
How does it feel?
It feels different. So, I haven't been on here for I haven't been doing radio for 7 years since my mom passed. She used to always be on with me. So it was kind of hard for me to get used to her not being there, but I know that she loved me doing radio. So I was like, why not? Right. And you wasn't letting me
Whoa. No.
We wasn't letting me turn that down.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
So,
for those who are unaware, see what really happened is she came through here with her boy Papa Duck. Shout out Papa Duck, right? And she was enamored. She was looking around like, wow, this is awesome. This is outstanding. This is a great setup. Why everybody ain't heard of your Radiocast? Why this? Why that? And I felt like you're inquiring a lot about Yale Radiocast. Like this is home. It felt like home, didn't it?
It did. And I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come back on the radio and doing my thing. Because, it's been a minute.
I appreciate you being here. And I just saw when you start talking about your product and everything that you have going on, I was like, she's a worker. She really about her business. And we are really about people who are about their business.
Y'all are very supportive too. And I really appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Because I got Grustle Hard Radio, Grustle Hard Energy Drink.
Tell us about it.
I have
why they ain't here in the middle of the screen though? Like we try. So we would try to get her to bring everything in, and she ain't brought nothing in. Oh, this is the business side.
It's in the car. It's in the car.
Don't make it no better. Because it's actually here and it's not here.
It's here, but it's not here. It'll be here next time.
So talk about it.
I have, Grustle Hard Energy Drink. Me working in the clubs and stuff, I noticed how everybody was working and doing a thing and getting the energy drink, mixing it with liquor. And I don't drink energy drinks and I don't drink liquor. Wow. So I was like, you know what? That'd probably be a good thing to invest in. Okay. So I started doing my thing with the energy drinks. And people love it. The best thing about it, it doesn't give you a crash at the end, and it doesn't give you the jitters. So it's a great drink.
So you've drank energy drinks to know how it makes you feel. Then I'm presuming.
Well, just like my my other products that I have that I don't use.
You just look. You are the ultimate capitalist. So. Are you Republican? Are you Republican? No, I'm not hating if you are.
No. I don't do neither way. But I'm just saying.
Neither do I.
I'm just saying, I don't do any of that stuff, but I know people who do. So when I have them check it and they taste it and they tell me how they like it.
Okay. And how has that been working so far?
Man, it's great. Man, let me tell you. People love that energy drink.
Okay.
And then when I I'll get in my little stage where I don't be wanting to do nothing for real. And then I get hit up. Hey man, what's up with the energy drink? I need some energy drink. So, I do that. I also have I am the owner of New Birth Transformation House, where we help homeless and needy families. When people go through something sometimes and they just need a push to get themselves back up. I know experience. I experienced homelessness when I was younger, as a child, and I experienced it older with my children as a mother. So I know from both ends on how it is. So I just try to help all of the people that I can.
We got anything planned for the holidays? Because me and TR, we have been trying to. We've talked about putting some things together. It's just hands full as they are with what we're doing. That's always been our goals. I've done things for the homeless as well in the past, and I understand and I feel the experience as well, just from my personal journey as well. So we're very much in line with helping those, very community based. I mean, Yale Entertainment is what it is with the radio and the media stuff, but the biggest thing that we talk about is community stuff. So that's where the true support comes in, because music gonna be here. Sometimes these people may not. And, they helps get somebody in a better place than where they are at the moment. Sometimes you just need to give somebody a small push. And we've always tried to do that. So,
and I'm all about helping the community. I'm all about.
You got anything planned for the holidays to help out?
I am trying to do some things and put some stuff together, because I do have blankets and sleeping bags and stuff like that, but it's not. Atlanta is not making it easy. They're actually making it harder for us to be able to help the community.
Oh man, we used to set up over there by Pine Street, right down the street from the shelter over there on Pine Street, and we would get like shoes and clothes and everything like that, and whatever we had remaining, we would actually take it to the shelter, and just because people would come in and day out, and whatever we didn't have that we was able to give out at that moment. Hey, we know somebody's going to come through here that needs this or whatever. And they started telling us we can't even bring clothes. So what do you think about that?
I don't like it at all. Like, I wanted to do an event that helps them feel like they're human, because they always dehumanize the homeless. And I want to do an event that, that we celebrate with them. Like we play music, we dance with them, we do stuff, because I'm not afraid of them. And one thing I've learned about homeless people, they look out for each other. They do. And they don't have anything as it is, but if they have one little thing, they're going to share it with each other. So I've learned that, I experienced that, and I want to be able to help them to the best that I can.
Okay, so well, we're going to work on that. We're going to try to see what we can put together for, maybe if not even the holidays, just a continuous level of help where we can get it on a higher level, just a constant rollout to help the people. Shout out to the Soldier 23 project. Shout out to I was part of a veterans organization that helped me with housing at one point. And they really helped me get on my feet.
So they do have.
Yes.
Okay, because there's a lot of
the VEO, Veterans Empowerment Organization, is really what helped me in a real struggling time. Just like when you came through here and you started asking me about, well, why people have, I had a real hard period in my life that, I haven't told everybody about. I've gave bits and pieces, but I have never went deep into what really happened to me on my journey. It's coming. It's coming. Everything happens in the right time, just like us being here. We're here together at the right time. So, and you should,
because people need to hear that, because they need to know that it's not like what they're going through is just temporary.
Right. So we'll get to it, but let's get to the music, lady.
Okay. So, gotta always support your people that be out here hustling, grinding, doing their thing. I've been knowing this guy for years. We both from South Carolina, and he's always been on his grind, and he's very talented. And come to find out, we both know this guy. Hey, we know a lot of the same people. That's the crazy thing. We do. So, the first song we're going to go with is King Mountain.
Man, some of these niggas need $1 million to wake up and feel like I feel with 2 pennies in my pocket. Up in the Porsche. King Malachi, you there? Return of the Jedi. Whip it like I got the force. In the studio cooking up, plotting no copping no Porsche. I got the force, I got the force, I got the force. I'm
plotting on copping a Porsche. Return of the Jedi, whip it like I got the force. In the studio cooking up, plotting on copping a Porsche. I got the force, I got the force, I got the force, I got the force. I'm plotting on copping a Porsche. Daddy, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm putting in work like I'm Goo-Wah. Mama, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I might just copy with drop top. I see me on top of the world, flooded out with a crown on my head. I see me on top of the world, play my music way after I'm dead. Legend, a legend, a legend, a legend, a legend. Killing shit in every session. Niggas say I need a medic, I'm an automatic weapon. And I'm never second guessing my team, formulating plan. Dominating all the land, accumulating on the bag. Fuck is you saying? We ain't new to poppin' tag. I've been popping like a Zan, focus my hustle, trap jumping like a fan. That's just a part of the plan. Growing, I'm growing, imagine me in foreign land. We hopping out of the Sprinter van, collecting cash. Had to show up for the other half. I let my manager do the math. I'm about to blow like I'm outcast. Return of the Jedi, whip it like I got the force. In the studio cooking up, plotting on copping a Porsche. I got the force, I got the force, I got the force. I'm plotting on copping a Porsche. Return of the Jedi, whip it like I got the force. In the studio cooking up, plotting on copping a Porsche. I got the force, I got the force, I got the force, I got the force. I'm plotting on copping a Porsche. I might have to have a business plan, right team to help me execute. Do business on another level. That don't mean I gotta wear a suit, but my mind work like I'm in a suit. Every day I gotta show and prove. I ain't gotta have all the answer, nigga. I'll just find a way to hire you. Legend, a legend, a legend, a legend, a legend. I deserve to have a Porsche with the dead man doors. Candy the paint, feel like a day kind of boy. Focus the plan, gotta run a few plays. Looking fresher than the mannequin. Want me the new George, just kinda long. Somewhere by Boulevard in the fog wall. Atlanta. I'm in the street with a scale. Back in the pack, had to get rid of the smell. Don't wanna go back to jail. So I don't be smoke when I'm riding dirty. Nigga, you stupid, you riding dirty. Nigga be literally fucking up. Especially nigga, you over 30. Return of the Jedi, whip it like I got the force. In the studio cooking up, plotting on copping a Porsche. I got the force, I got the force, I got the force. I'm plotting on copping a Porsche. Return of the Jedi, whip it like I got the force. In the studio cooking up, plotting on copping a Porsche. I got the force, I got the force, I got the force, I got the force. I'm plotting on copping a Porsche.
Man, that was my boy.
King Malachi, our guy. Malachi, our guy.
Our guy.
Our guy.
I try to be selfish with my artists.
You can't be selfish with Malachi, man.
Man, Malachi is just so talented. Like, this guy raps, he sings, like he's really, 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 really dope. And I don't even remember how I met him. I believe I met him at a show,
Right.
but I'm really not sure. But he's, every time I've seen him, he's just been grinding, doing his thing.
Right.
So
Always out there.
I'm just really proud of him. Like, he's always just worked really hard, and he never just stayed in Georgia. He always traveled and did his own thing.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just so excited to just be able to play his music, to even know him. And we both from the same place. You know, we both from South Carolina.
Yeah, he let that be known. No, the crazy thing is, oh shit, I forgot about you, Yale. What happened, man? We had an impromptu conversation like earlier with Malachi, and just talking about how the music has changed, and he just asking us what do we think about the music right now, and how we were grinding 5-10 years ago. You know,
Man.
that's just funny to hear the change, and just the hunger in where he was back then to now, like because of the industry.
Right. But artists aren't as hungry as they used to be. Like, they don't have that
passion.
drive.
There's no passion behind it.
Right.
It's not even about the love for music, because music right now is so microwave that it's not even, and I wouldn't even say it's not good. I would actually just say the more so the business side has been pushed, not necessarily by way of entertainment. So it's not authentic. You don't have the same feel for music, and the younger generation don't get it. You know, Just like when you hear an R&B song, you're like, damn, that girl's singing and speaking to my soul.
Social media made
they have it in their own way, and it's different, but it's from the point of making money and living this lifestyle, and not really about the passion of I'm a talented rapper, I'm a talented artist, I can sing, I can construct a song. Now it's like I'm doing this as this persona to feed my family. That's not a bad thing either.
It's not.
But
you don't have the passion, you don't have the desire. Like back in the day, artists, they had that passion, they had the drive, and they had that just was hungry, and they stayed hungry, and they just kept going. Now it's just social media made everybody lazy, and it's just not the way it used to be.
So you think it's going to go back, or you just think this is where we stuck at?
Well, nothing is new under the sun, and we have to return to everything at some point in time. And I feel like it's going to be. I think we're close to the change. If you really look at the artists if you really look at a lot of artists that's out right now, they're just not yelling, "Hey, I'm the change." If you really see artists like J. Cole or whatever, he's not, talented art, and he's been out forever. They're here. The thing is, we got to go look for them. They're not given to us like whatever else is thrown in front of our face just for that dollar bill. But the same talented artists who we loved are around here. We just like Malachi. We know him. I feel like, and that's like kind of the purpose of why I created the Yale Radio Cast, is just our purpose to get that out to the person that may not have heard of Malachi or all the artists that we work with, that we network with, that we know personally. Right. So that's just, they don't magnify the good artist that I feel like has is good all the way around. They only magnify those artists that nobody makes songs that's long lasting anymore. They all this temporary. Oh man. I remember just used to like even like Michael Jackson and how the Thriller album that ran for like a year and a half. Just the Thriller video, like for a year before another song even came up, 4, 5, 6 months before you even drop another track off one album. Now they're dropping 2, 3 albums in 1 year, and it's not lasting at all. Like by the second month, you done tired hearing them. You done tired. You be like, you know what? Who's the next artist coming out? Right. That's why they having so many artists coming out. But they garbage. I wouldn't say all of them garbage. It's just you have to, and this is what I'm not saying garbage by talent. I would say that you just have to identify with the music through what you hear. They may not be the best lyricists. All the good ones being taken out. But that's... I understand the content of this song. And I think that's where the newer generation is kind of like reaching at. Like, let me tell you about my lifestyle. All of them ain't giving the BS. I'm drinking, hoes, popping bottles. I'm selling drugs. Now, the newer ones that's coming, like they are playing those. At least that's what's being magnified now more. Right. Is those kind of songs. But we're going to go into the next song. The next song, oh my gosh. Yeah. Speaking of somebody who understands the industry. Man, and I'm talking about he came out when music was real music, and it was sincere, and it was about real talent, the real grind, the real work. So we're going to play this song by Jace, Do Better.
I just want to be great. I just want to be better. Just want to fit in. You know? You see me? Check. You already know I am. That I am. If you know better, then do better. How when you hating yourself to no measure, and you can't even see the other side of you. Only if you got the eyes to see what be really true. And I ain't trying to throw no pearls to the swine feet, but I think there's someone out there could understand me. See through all the true lies hidden in plain sight. The blind try their whole life and never get right. Gotta understand pimping the game is so not told. Jigging on the block, you don't know, get your head blow. If you know how to listen, then you know what I'm saying. LLC some shit, nigga, we was born in a sin. My word magic and code, yeah, I got the key. Every move a calculated step if you feel like me.
If you feel like me, definitely got to go back to Greece. Black linguini, black beaches, rubbing my shorty feet. I just wanna be better. I just wanna do better. I just wanna be better. I just wanna be better. This shit is too much. And really, there's only one way. You know the path, and I knew you would get here one day. Been ripping and running Sunday to Sunday. Searching for self, maybe I'm in the money. Also, it seems I've been chasing this bag all my life. Expecting to change, but still ain't nothing nice. Been moving this movement since back in 95. Had to die twice for a nigga could see the light. Rest in peace, my sis, I'll see you soon, you know the deal. Since then I've been searching for real, changing my soul for real. Seen it all, been through it all, still I'm so for real. Lesson learned, ain't no competition here but me. My word magic and code, yeah, I got the key. Every move a calculated step if you feel like me. If you feel like me, definitely got to go get this cheese. For my people, for my loved one, for my family. I just wanna be better. I just wanna do better. I just wanna be better. I just wanna be better.
Hey, man.
So this dude,
Yale for real.
this
I just
dude,
want to do better.
this dude think he in a group. Nah,
I was there.
Yale for real.
Yale for real.
Yeah. Okay.
What you? I was. Look here,
I
man.
saw you.
I was there.
I was there too. So,
I just want to do better.
just do better.
You tell me. Look here, man. You tell me you can't feel that song right there.
I feel the song. I just don't feel how you was just singing the song. You was just messing up the groove because you don't sing very well. But that was Jace from Soul for Real. One of the members of Soul for Real.
Shout out to Jace. Great interview.
That dude there has been around for a long time. And people don't remember him because he's grown now, but he was a kid.
I know, right? Look. Seeing him come up in the studio and everything, man, like, you know, with the beard and everything. How you doing, brother?
Right, like he was a kid back then.
Hold up, y'all remember your voice was light as hell.
And it's good that he, even through puberty.
Yeah, how you doing too, brother?
Even through puberty, he's still able to sing and still carry his tune and his voice.
Right.
And I love the fact that him and his family are still together. They still do music. Mm-hmm. Things happen, but we're gonna forget about the past and move on to the future, and we're gonna be blessed with more Soul for Real.
Shout out to wifey too, Grace, for
Tori Grace
for holding him down.
Oh, she really,
because I see she's the worker.
She is. She do not play. Not especially when it's somebody that she love and care about.
Yeah,
she don't play about them at all.
I see they are a great couple.
Not only a couple,
a power team, and power team don't always mean like both of y'all are rich and you got a Beyonce and Jay-Z and both of y'all got this.
But you got to get there some kind of way, and they're going to get there.
I mean, just to see the back and forth between them two and how she had his back in the interview that you did with him, and she was really supporting. She was there to let him know.
See, the thing is,
it was like a help with the direction. Let me put you over here, Jace.
Tori,
I saw her.
Tori she's known for being in the forefront, and then you have Jace who's known being in the forefront.
Right.
But Tori is a person who she would put herself in the back burner on the back end,
right, to
make sure that he, get his attention and his shine that he needs to. Mm. She's not one of those attention seekers like there's a lot of people are, Yeah. But we're gonna go to this next song by my homie. Man, that's my dog, man. That's my dog. That's my dog.
That's my dog.
Man, he from Florida.
Florida. Deep up in this thing.
Florida.
It was deep up in this thing.
Florida, he work hard. He grind hard. He been doing this for years, way before I even got in the industry. He's been already doing this stuff in the industry. We're gonna play Papa Duck, Bill Gates.
We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am. You have made me what I am.
What's her name? Her name Freedom. 400 years, I'm still waiting to meet her. 40 acres in a mule. The government so full of shit, and black folk they so content, still voting for the president. Gave you the Bible, say read it. You shoulda knew then. Ain't no white man gon' jump on no cross and come say your black ass. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't trying to come between your religion, but God gave you common sense for a reason. I pay attention. Planned Parenthood wanna stop us from reproducing, but they don't wanna stop the police for upping and shooting. The food that we eat, the government know it's cancerous. Doctors get paid to put your ass on dialysis. Mama sick right now, I know you heard, but don't give her them pills, my nigga, give her them herbs. Chinese buying up land in Africa and Jamaica, acting like you sleep, my nigga, y'all better wake up. And Bill Gates, don't worry, cause we gon' get you too. Catch you at an interview, hit your ass with that whoop-de-woo. I'm Haitian, so won't need no vaccination. I just call on the gods and we can settle the odds.
You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, girl, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song?
Let go. All my women, take a stance. Raise your right hand, never say that you don't need a man. Hell, we need each other. We need to just stick together. Only thing they gon' do is just turn against one another. Conspiracy and RICO, some shit that they don't wanna speak on. Niggas going to prison for fucking with them PPP loans. My dog at the crib, he happy he got his stimulus. Saying to myself, this all y'all think a nigga worth? Get that shot in your arm, y'all must be crazy. From the same motherfuckers round here kidnapping babies, emasculating men, it quickly became a trend. Now they wearing tight pants, my nigga shit, I'm just saying. Robot artificial, go study what's humanism. Black folk showing up dead with their organs missing. You might not like it, but Trump and Joe Biden work for the same people, so please don't get excited. And Bill Gates, don't worry, cause we gon' get you too. Catch you at an interview, hit your ass with that whoop-de-woo. I'm Haitian, so won't need no vaccination. I just call on the gods and we can settle the odds.
You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, girl, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song?
Yeah,
My love, there's so many ways.
it's your boy Papa Duck. Just know we coming for you.
Let me hold you in my arms full.
For all the children that y'all took from us, all the slaves, all the lost souls. We coming. We coming. I did this one here for the ancestors. We coming. All the wrong things y'all done did to my people and people in general, we coming. We coming. Coming. Screw you! It's your boy Papa Duck. And I had to take the ass on the island for this one. You feel me? Y'all ready? What we need? Revolution. Boom, boom. Why you messing with my head? tip top. Smoking in my flip flops. Don't like the way they portray black women on love and hip hop. I love you without your makeup, your fake titties and your fake butt. The church is the new come up, but y'all thought I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm tired of paying tithes to hear lies. My nigga, we past that, and I hope God got a credit card, cause now niggas using cash out. Boy, it's hard for us black folk. Food stamps, they get sold. Focusing to get more, and that's why I don't drink Tito.
Everywhere I go, we need some revolution. When we leave the club, man, pulling gun and shooting. Now his mama crying, saying, why you kill my baby? This world is fucked up and everybody going crazy. What we need revolution. Why you messing with my head? Revolution. Hey, I know you hear what I say. The government, I'm lie. They wanna see us die. And I wanna know why. I just wanna live my life. What we need.
And you don't need to go to college just to get knowledge. Every nigga I know successful ain't never finished high school, and these jobs don't pay Nathan. Hey mama, I don't think I'ma make it. Paying rent and paying car notes, insurance with these high quotes, and touching on me over. Cause a bitch might have that Rona, that coronavirus, and if I offended you, hell I'm sorry. And that HIV, well that say la vie. It's a rap, bro. When you pull that dick out, well your ass better scrap up.
I hustle every day so I can feed my family. Whatever it takes so I can make it happen. If we're out in the streets, boy, we don't do no capping. Spread peace and love to all of the above. We need revolution. Why you messing with my head? Revolution. Hey, I know you hear what I say. The government, I'm lie. They wanna see us die. And I wanna know why. I just wanna live my life. What we need revolution.
It's your boy Papa Dub. I'ma give it to you blood motherfucking raw. Y'all act like y'all don't see what I motherfucking see. You feel me? I don't care what religion you follow, who you believe in, what you believe in. Nigga, we all dying. You feel me? Nigga, we need a motherfucking revolution. You feel me? Our kids when they go through the same shit we going through. Come on, my nigga. Nigga play like they sleep. But you won't. Yeah. In the mind. Scream
All the shit, man, it's different.
Man, I'm talking
Revolution.
You've been in here like you was a straight rock star.
You go get this shit. You go get this Florida shit. You go get that Florida shit.
You do a bad impression of somebody smoking.
Don't act like I ain't.
You do a very bad impression.
I'm retired and no, I mean, I've never done such activities.
Yeah, I tried it before. I was high for 2 weeks. I was like, God, if you ever.
So what happened? You just stopped using it and started selling it like you do with everything else?
Nah, I just had wanted to try it. And then when I tried it, I was like, God, if you ever get me out of this, I'll never do it again. I promise.
I'm telling you, man. Look here.
But I do sell edibles and stuff like that.
Like I say, so yeah, you started selling it. I knew what I said. I was right.
I do sell
you started
edibles
selling it.
And you know, the drinks and stuff.
Hey man, shout out to Papa Duck. That's my new best friend. I don't know what you talking about.
Papa Duck is so dope, man. I appreciate everything about him. I appreciate his grind, his faithfulness. Like he's just stayed, focused and busy.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Just as a Florida boy, man, I appreciate the content that's coming out of Florida right now. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, you look at a lot of artists coming out of Florida, they're going really, really political with the music that they're putting out there. Not, if you really, really look at what's being said, and I don't know, it's because it's more of a diversity that we look at things from both sides of the perspective from the because I mean, just even listening to Papa Duck years ago, on like the DJ Scream mixtapes and stuff like that, it wasn't the content that it is now. It was close to it, but he really going heavy.
Well, he's always been into that. He's always been into he's a very smart man. Like people underestimate him because he's hood.
That's what I'm saying.
He's good.
Yeah, and he's hood, but he's good. That need to be your album. Next album, Duck.
But I really appreciate everything about him. His message. He wants to reach his people now more. So that's why.
And that's maturity.
Yeah, and he started creating this other music because that's what he's really into. Right. So at first he was creating the music for the people. Now he's just creating things that make him feel music that make him feel comfortable,
which is actually music for the people.
Yeah, and it's still for the people. But
that type of shit is what we need.
Now.
Like you ain't gonna look here. You ain't gonna kill my happiness over here. Revolution.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
You are horrible. You are a horrible singer.
I know.
Yeah,
but you gonna get revolution.
Papa Duck is like. He's my homie, and if he needs me, he know he can call me. He's the only one that actually got me out here,
right? Because
I was like, no, industry, I'm not doing that in the industry. He was like, okay. Then 2 days later, so Boss Lady, I need you to this dude, he don't take no for an answer, and the way he comes back at you is like, you know what? Let me just do it, because I said, I don't really be in the industry doing no industry stuff like that no more. He was like, okay, yeah, I feel you. Gave me a whole I feel you speech. Came back a few days later. I guess he had to let me. He's like, let me just let her marinate on it.
Right.
And like, yeah, so I need you to do something for me. I was like, man, all right, I got you. So, but we're gonna go to this next song. We're gonna get into this next song by Stitches.
That's my girl.
Long Road.
I prayed through the depths of the pain. I became unbreakable, can't be detained. Try to come it down, still I sustain. Metaphysical dream, yet I seen. Giving everything I could for my team. Been there than that, wouldn't believe. Try to come it down, still I succeed. Those stitches with the plain, those stitches. Ain't you been doing this? 10 those stitches. Where you come from, red back, now stitches. They ain't wanna see you shine, but you got 2 stitches. But I say those stitches with the plain, those stitches. Ain't you been doing this? 10 those stitches. I have what you have, but in pretend that stitches. They ain't wanna see you shine, but you got it. I get a face when they died, but I know my daddy be proud and better kill me when mama said my life was the worst. And I know that patience is a virtue, and I know that I won't stop till I break through. But it feel like a blessing and a curse too, cause I won't quit. I had to take the long road. I had to take the long road. I had to take the long road. I had to get the long road. I know that one day we gon' shoot me. One day we gon' shoot me. See, one day we gon' shoot me. I say that one day we gon' shoot me. I say that one day we gon' shoot me. I know that one day we gon' shoot me. I know that one day we gon' shoot me. And they can't take it away. And they won't take it away. And they won't take it away. And they won't take it away. I'm still taking the long road.
That's another Florida artist. I just want to go ahead and put it out there. I just want to go ahead and talk about it.
Florida ain't all that. No, I just like because my favorite place is Miami.
Shout out to Stitches, another artist out of Florida. Down there in Miami as well. A personality on one of the stations down there, 103.5 The Beat. And I met her up here, same place that I actually met Malachi, which is Apache Cafe.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's real crazy.
Yes. And but the thing about Malachi, which is different, is I'm here, so I actually seen Malachi in the city before I even knew he was an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw him passing out, just like the conversation we had, just passing out music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wound up actually seeing him perform at the Apache Cafe. And I like, that's the dude that I saw over there at the MARTA station passing out.
You always whisper like that?
No, I really whisper like this.
Oh,
and
my
I can't do that on radio. That's the dude that I saw at the MARTA station. It would be suspect as hell if I was to say, oh, that's the dude that I saw at the MARTA station.
Yeah, that would be very suspect.
That's Malachi. No, see what I'm saying? So I had, that's the dude that I saw at the MARTA station. Yeah, has a different essence to it, don't it? But no, but Stitches, I saw her, we met her at the Apache Cafe, and she turned it out. So she performed at one of the events that we had, and it's crazy that the night that she performed at the event, right before the show started,
Mm-hmm.
all the mics stopped working.
Right
Same
before-
night Malachi was there to perform. I called them because we got all our names out. Malachi showed up, Stitches was there, and you talk about artists that put on the hottest performances a cappella. Oh man!
Oh, you know, Malachi gonna turn
Oh,
it up.
he do it a cappella anyway.
Right?
Shit. He'd rather do it a cappella, but I was just so because I was like, the boy say, this is a failure. Right before everybody come pulling in all the microphones, somebody tried to sabotage our night.
Somebody tried it, but they couldn't.
But they couldn't. It turned out to be so pure and so raw and so outstanding. You talk about a young lady that got a standing ovation. Shout out to Stitches once again, man.
Shout out to Stitches.
So.
Every time I hear Stitches, I always think of the phrase. So we're gonna just get right into it to
your new favorite artist.
Yeah, man, like I really do love this artist because it's really hard to vibe to a lot of artists nowadays. But I really like when I was previewing which song I was gonna play, I just started getting in the groove. Dylan was like, you gonna pick?
We got a show here. I got an event I got to do tonight.
I was like, oh yeah. He had to snap me out of it because like I'm talking about, I zoned out. Listen to this artist because he's really that dope for real. So we're gonna go into bad news. No, we're gonna go into good time by bad news.
Why are you gonna give us a bad news? That's not why we're here. Oh my God. Welcome back to Radio Boss Lady. I'm here to give y'all some bad news.
Yeah. Nah,
Grandma macaroni. Auntie collard greens. Yeah. Uncle Charles on the jukebox. The kind of party for me.
Uncle Scoop on the moonshine. Do a thing, boy. Like you cutting up bad. He used to cut up bad. Man, I ain't lying. My grandma was the bootlegger. My grandma, definition of a hustler. Granny got her bag. Little churches. Man, calling out on the street. Soul food every Sunday.
Yeah.
Neck bone.
Every Sunday, y'all.
Them were the good old days. Now you order nothing.
Yes, it
Cook it up, grandma. Do you remember Uncle Charlie? Every family had one. Uncle Charlie, life was full of good old shine. Good moonshine. Drink shine.
Grandma macaroni. Auntie collard greens.
Pull a bit of some rock. Pull up. Bring a few more rounds. We got G in the cut with him. Shout out. Slick out. And Bird cussing him out. But it's every day in the hood. It's the nest that is. One thing if your family. Your family. One thing if your family. Ain't that coming between. Ain't that coming between. My auntie macaroni. Auntie macaroni. And granny collard greens. Grandma collard greens. Cherry curls with the Kango. I ain't lying. Smooth operated. Daddy sway with clean. Hey, Pop. Mama mopping around with one goal. But eight is ghetto queen. Ghetto queen. Grandma macaroni. Auntie collard greens. Yeah. Uncle Charles on the jukebox. Hey, the kind of party for me.
That stinky leg niggas up there.
I know I was I was trying to get every drop of the song.
The song is over.
I know. Man, I'm talking about you over there
Whoa.
looking like somebody's uncle.
Hey, I am somebody's uncle. I got like 19 to 30 nieces, somewhere
Oh
between
my
there.
God.
Somewhere between 19 and 30 nieces is what I got.
I don't have that many nieces and
no.
nephews, but yeah, you definitely look like one of them old uncles.
Fertile family. Yeah. They on the mean uncle. Uncle Dylan, come. Uncle Dylan, we gonna go with him.
What in the world?
Because I ain't got no time. Somebody has to be that uncle. I'm that guy.
So you don't have no fun with the kids?
Hell no. Because we are in that moment. Parents these days, shout out to my nephew K Lockett, aka the Phoenix. You know, his tribe of children. His tribe. He got a tribe, right? They come over to Uncle Dylan's house for Thanksgiving. Him and his all them ugly little rugrats, my nieces and nephews.
No,
I love them. I meet them at the door because I know how they are. Every time I call my nephew in the background, right? So I knew what it was. This first time over Uncle Dylan's house, I have to set the impression at the door. Whoa! We ain't having none of this over here, are we? Shit.
I have a loud voice too. I'm not the mean one,
Oh,
but I'm very strict.
I say, that little ugly little frown on your face, you gonna fix that, aren't you? We ain't gonna say shit up in here, are we? And I had no problem.
You can't do them.
Why not? Somebody
you gotta at least have fun with them.
No. I came in there and I gave them a little electronic mobile device. Sit over there. Here.
No, you didn't.
Sit here. Sit over there. I love them. Because the thing is, somebody has to be the disciplinarian. And that's, I've always had discipline in me. And I kind of like model myself after that because that set me on the path to where I am with discipline. And to be kind of like, respectful of adults and everything like that. A lot of that has changed and we've lost a lot of that. Even if you look into the video that we played by Good News, that whole family structure, oh my God, it was like a real true family. You saw a little bit of somebody you could relate to. That looked like my uncle. That looked like, oh shoot, Willie Matt. Shout out to Willie Matt. That's my uncle over there that used to dance and be that crazy guy.
Yeah, but I love that because it gives you that family feeling.
Right.
Like you can just vibe to his music at a family reunion, and I'm talking about it's good for everybody.
Southern Soul is where it's at.
Yeah, like I just thought it was so dope. I was like, wait, I actually like this artist.
Yeah. Country. And I think that's the thing about a lot of that has to do with where you come from. If we look at him being from Alabama and like the artist on the hook, my homeboy Willie Mack, my partner, my brother Willie Mack, who sang on the hook, him being from Dothan, Alabama. Just those southern roots that have fun. It ain't about who's the hardest. It ain't about these streets. It ain't about, even if they've done they dirt or whatever their life has held that we all have some understanding and we can relate to, still there's just some humbleness and peacefulness just in that southern feel. Yeah. So you could, cause if you listen to Bad News older music, it has some street stuff to it. But who you are will eventually come out. Who you truly are will eventually come out.
Like Papa Duck.
Like Papa Duck. Who he truly is eventually came out. So
you really, I see growth in all of them. And I used to live in Alabama, so I understand the whole concept of Alabama.
Yeah.
I lived in Auburn, which is right next to Phoenix City. So I know how that is.
Right.
So Auburn is the college part.
Yeah.
Phoenix City is the hood part.
Right.
And we used to go in the hood part. And when you go in the hood part, that's a whole different country.
It's a whole man.
But I stayed in Tuskegee too.
Right.
So, we used to always we'll take trips different places. But and then Dothan, we had some people from Dothan at Tuskegee, and they different types of people.
My first wife, rest in peace, was from Dothan. So I understand all my family, my grandparents from Alabama. So I got so many roots in just close bonds to Alabama. I'm from Florida, but we right there. We one border across from each other. So it's like I bond with these people, like, what I'm saying? They my boys. And I didn't even know Bad News. I was doing flyers that had Bad News on them before I met the dude.
Really?
Yes. My guy Poker Jones, he's always doing events and everything like that. And as he started converting to the Southern Soul sound, he started doing more events with Southern Soul. And I do a lot of graphic designs for him. Do this flyer for me. And I'm just looking at the artist that's on the flyer, like, okay, I know this person. Who is this? And I started going through, because not just putting the artists and people on the flyer, I need to find out who they are. I'm like, okay, this is Bad News. They had a picture for him. I don't like that picture. Let me go find a better picture for him to put on this flyer. So I had to go through all his stuff to find a picture for him that fit, that looked better than the regular picture of him just sitting on a porch and they crop it out and he was
definitely country.
Yeah. So So I went through his stuff. Then I started listening to his music. Like, this dude got some good music. So when I finally met him at backstage, shout out, rest in peace to Joe Douglas. I met him at backstage. I said, dude, Bad News, and he had just performed. And then we got to talking and everything, and we've been cool since then, man. So just
dope artist.
just good music, and this is good music, and just the ability to highlight talents is kind of like why I started your radio cast. Just like, you talk about your reason for Grustle Horror Radio. We just the obligation to artists that people don't hear.
They don't get that light, that limelight, and they don't get recognized or noticed, and they do hard work. And I just want to recognize the ones that actually do the work. But we done came to the end of this dang on show, honey.
Wrap it up.
I am so grateful of all the artists that we played today. I'm so grateful for all the talent that we were able to share with you guys. And we're just going to end it now. Go ahead and end it.
We got to work on your outro.
Because I know. Hey,
she's been gone for 7 years, y'all. She's a little rusty.
I've been gone. What is it? Gone for a minute. I'm back with the jump off.
Bump. Bump.
Like you gotta
bounce. Bounce.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. You talking about what I'm doing over here. That's recorded, right? It's going up on the stream. It's going up on the stream.
I appreciate everyone for tuning in to Grustle Hard Radio. And how what's his name? Say it. Thank you all for coming. Goodbye.
What's the name?
What's his name? What's the man's name? He don't say much.
Worthy. Presidential Worthy.
No, with Def Jam.
Def Jam.
Thank you for
Russell
coming.
Simmons.
Yeah. We said
Thank you for coming out. God bless you.
Good night.
I'm sorry, but the person you call has been temporarily disconnected. If you feel like you reached this message in error, please hang up and try your call again. Goodbye.